So I get asked quite a bit, how do you recover from working out? What do you do? Particularly on those days where you do more than one workout. You have a morning session, maybe an afternoon session, and then something in the evening, or just two of the three. And I always tell people, you've got to get a foam roller. It's by far the best tool that you can have, that you can use in 5 to 10 minutes at home. That'll help you recover from a good workout and prepare you for the next day so that you aren't so physically incapacitated that the effectiveness of your workouts just begins to taper off, so that you might as well not do them. The foam roller that I have, this one right here, as you can see, it's got a hollow core. There's about a ½ inch liner right there of foam, and then you've got PVC piping. These sell at performbetter.com, I think for $35 or $40. I've had this for 3.5 years now, and it's just as solid as the day I bought it. The ones that are solid foam, you'll see them, it's just this total ring of foam. They sell for anywhere from 10 to 20 bucks. They're black, white, bright blue sometimes, but they soften after about 2 to 3 months of consistent use. And you really want something that's going to stay solid to give you that real fine point, that true trigger point effectiveness. So this is what I would recommend getting. They work very, very well, and they last forever. And plus the little cover that's on it right here is removable and washable, so if it gets nasty from sweat or whatever, you can just take it off and remove it. And here's kind of the stretching protocol that I go through to hit all of my major lower body muscles. Get my calves. Make sure you kind of roll all sides of them. You really want to break up any knots that have formed in the muscles or in the fascia of the muscles. That's what this is really good at. Anything that hurts, work on that area a little bit more, even though it hurts. I'll scoot it up and I'll roll my hamstrings. You can even cross your legs over like this to kind of get more of the hamstrings. And the slower you go, sometimes the more effective. You can really work out knots very, very well with the foam roller just by finding a tough spot and just leaving the foam roller right on it with all the body weight you can muster, just to force that knot to relax and force it to work out. A good rule of thumb is either hold it on there for 60 seconds or until the knot releases, whichever one happens first. You don't really want to go much longer than 60 seconds, because if it's that bad of a knot, you want to work it out over time and not try to kill it in 1 second. But, man, rolling, this is an amazingly effective thing. So I'll get up on my glutes. I try to get to the piriformis as well. A little harder to reach that one, it's buried, but roll out the glutes and roll out every muscle in your lower legs. Now let's not forget about the IT band. This one's really good. Just very slowly go up and down the side of your leg from knee to hip. And this is one of those areas where you almost can't work it too much. If you do a lot of running, a lot of cycling, or both, the IT band gets very, very tight and it sustains a lot of trauma. So you really want to keep it as loose as possible, and that means a lot of rolling and ideally a lot of stretching. If you're lucky enough, massages. Your quadriceps. Charley horses, knots, sore muscles, any of those things, the foam roller is a great way to alleviate some of that discomfort and help the muscles recover faster. Particularly if you can combine it with compression gear. I think that works amazingly well. So that's it. that's the short of using a foam roller. And again, I strongly recommend the one that has the PVC right here. It'll last years. It's amazing. So I hope that was helpful. Thanks.